So, y'all, when I saw this come up as being released today on Apple TV, I really was not sure how I'd feel about it because honestly, I haven't liked Rashida Jones since she was Karen on The Office trying to take Jim from Pam. Okay, if I can be honest with you. And I'm a bit freaked out about like Jetson style robots, but this one surprised me.
Only apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you ain't apply that. Love a bone, give along, leave it. I don't want no trip, baby, stay like
My name is Ashley, and this is My Sweet Perspective, where I give my take on all things TV and movie related, and I am here to put you on, okay? Hey, sweet peas. Today we are talking about the brand new show that just premiered today on Apple TV called Sunny. Again, I have to admit, I was pleasantly surprised by this one, and I'm excited to share my initial impressions and let you know if I think you should watch. So let's get right on into it. Sunny is a darkly comedic mystery thriller, kind of sci-fi vibes, okay, that follows the life of Suzie, played by Rashida Jones, an American woman living in Kyoto, Japan. Her life is upended when her husband and son disappear mysteriously in a plane crash. Okay. As a consolation, the company that the husband works for decides to give her a gift. She's given Sunny, a domestic robot created by the husband's company. At first, Suzie can't stand Sunny because we discover that Suzie's mama actually was unalived by a quote unquote robot, which really wasn't a robot, it was a smart car, okay? And so ever since then, she's had an aversion to them. But eventually, by the end of episode 2, I mean, they're working on being besties, but working on being besties opens up some other cans of worms, okay? Let's start with a brief recap of episodes 1 and 2. In episode 1, titled He's in Refrigerators, we see Suzie grappling with extreme grief after her family's disappearance. I believe one of the first scenes we see her in a room where basically they are debriefing the friends and family of people who lost someone in this plane crash. They are trying to find out what the person was wearing. And this is where we meet Suzie and Suzie's mother-in-law. Now, Suzie off the rip is not a likable person. Okay, I'm just going to set that right there. She is not a likable person at all. Her personality is super dry, strange, and weird. Even though she's battling grief, you can tell that this is really the person that she is. Okay, she's introduced to Sunny, again, initially very pissed off about it because she hates robots. And so she's like, I'm going to put Sunny in the closet. All right. I'm not doing any of that. This episode really sets the stage with a mix of dark humor and emotional depth, giving us a glimpse into who Suzie is, because right now she's literally unraveling. They found no pieces of her husband, so she doesn't know if he's really gone or not. And when she sneaks off and goes into the corporate Christmas party, she stumbles upon something that's even more telling. Okay. As we get into episode 2, entitled Don't Blame the Machine, Suzie starts to understand more about Sunny and her capabilities. Okay. As she tries to figure out the robot, she begins to find out memories of her husband, Masab, which adds layers to the mystery. The dynamic between Suzie and Sunny starts to evolve. I mean, they're Bonnie and Clyde. They are Laverne and Shirley. I mean, they are Thelma and Louise, okay, trying to get to the bottom of whatever they can. Now that this kind of suspicious nature has waned as it relates to Sunny, Sunny talks about how she was designed for her and created for her. Again, opening up the door to way more secrets, to way more mystery. Is Masa really gone? Was this a cover up? Where is the son really? At the end of episode 2, we still really don't know what to believe. So now onto my initial impressions. What really stood out to me is the idea of what grief can look like on different people, right? Because although Suzie is not a likable character, you have to empathize with her in that her life is falling apart. She's lost her baby. She's lost her husband. We even get a glimpse in episode 2 of their meet cute, right? How they initially met, and Amasa was sweet and kind and all of the things that she wasn't. We also kind of get hooked because we know that she's got a past. At one point, we're seeing text messages where she's texting, I'm sorry, over and over and over again, but we have no clue what life she left behind in the US when she moved to Kyoto to live this life of solitude, right? I think the mystery is the thing that got me hooked. I thought it was going to be gimmicky originally, but y'all, it's not giving any of that. It's just giving a good story, and a different story at that. And I'm super excited to see what, we have in store. I do think Rashida Jones is doing a great job as Suzie in her portrayal. There are moments of humor and mystery in this. And I'm excited to meet new characters. I also like that we're in Kyoto and it is beautifully shot, right? The cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. I will say some of the scenes can be a little bit slow. There are subtitles for those that have an aversion. You a little bit of time to connect with Suzie. But overall, should you watch Sunny? Absolutely. Again, I was pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed it and that it actually held my interest. It's super watchable, I think running about 35 minutes or so each episode. If you're looking for a new show that has some humor, has some sci-fi, thriller, mystery, dramedy vibes, this will be right up your alley. And give it a try. Drop it in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts were. And if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.